Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day today. So in honor of Halloween, I figured I would make a video about the time I saw a spirit or a ghost, you know, whatever you want to call it. I call them spirits. So since I was a child, I've always believed in spirits, but I've never had like proof that they exist until this year when I saw one. And yeah, I'm gonna tell you the story about that, and I'm gonna add like a shitty little diagram that I drew so you can understand the situation better. So we were at a party at my sister's house. There was probably like 10 people there, and everyone was not sober except me. Like, I didn't feel like, you know, being not sober, so I stayed sober at this party. So I can guarantee that that scared me. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the door just went click. Yeah, alright. Anyways, I can guarantee that like what I was seeing wasn't because I was like intoxicated. It was real. So I was at this party at my sister's house, and well, I say party, but it was a gathering really. We were sat on my sister's bed, and I'll add like a little diagram here to make it easier for you. So that's where the bed was, as you can see in the diagram, and I was sat on this part of the bed. I'm the little dot that just appeared. My sister was this other dot on the bed, and then my friend Connor was this third dot. We were all just chilling on the bed, like smoking, and they were drinking and stuff, and I was like just chilling and talking to people, and like we were all having fun. And there was this figure that like came in, like on the bed. You can see the dots, like we were all facing inwards to each other, so we weren't looking at the spirit properly, but it came in the room, and like this is the trail that I did around the room. So it came in the room, it walked around by the wardrobe, and then just like walked back out again. And then a minute or so, I don't know, like maybe 30 seconds after it left the room, me, Nicole and Connor stopped for a second, and we were like, did you just see that person? Like, who was that? Like, we're all in here, who was that other person that just walked around the room? And then like we were all looking at each other like, what the hell, like what just happened? Who was that person? Did some random person just come in our house? And then I didn't get to see their face because I was facing this way and it walked behind me. Sorry if you saw my hairy armpit. But yeah, I couldn't be bothered to shave, sorry. So it walked behind me, and I saw it in like my peripheral vision. I saw that it was wearing like a black hooded thing, and that was about it. Like, that's all I noticed about it. But Connor and Nicole said like the same thing. They were like, yeah, it was wearing a black hoodie kind of thing. And then Nicole and Connor said that it had a like white face as well. And we all said like that it walked like in the exact same way. Like, we all saw it do the exact same thing, walk around behind me, walk around by the wardrobe, and then leave the room. And like we noticed that my friend came in like soon after the spirit left the room. So we were like, did you just see that person leave the room? And she was like, no, like no one left, just me, I was the only one out there. And then we all looked at each other like, the fuck? And like my sister's house is like a bit spooky, and the whole area where she lives, there was like a old abandoned mental asylum, and we used to explore it, but it got knocked down. And like I feel like the whole area just has like, I don't know, it's like a ancient burial ground, but it's not, it's just like full of tortured souls. But yeah, that was the story of the time I saw a spirit, the one and only time, and I actually found it quite exciting, and I want to see more spirits because like I'm not afraid of seeing spirits. I used to be when I was younger, and I think that's why until this point in my life I'd never seen a spirit before, because in the past I would have been like too afraid to accept it. I'm also a big believer of you have to believe to see, because if you don't believe in something, then you most likely will never see it in your life. But like, I started believing in spirits more, and then I got to see one. But my sister often says that she sees like spirits around her house. There's like a dark shadow entity that sometimes is in her flat, and she's not the only one that's seen it. Like my little sister, who was like 9 at the time, or 8 maybe, saw it. And like her child, who is 2 turning 3 soon, like always waves or smiles and talks about spirits in the house. Well, he doesn't know, he just talks about other people. But yeah, I think it's quite exciting. I hope you enjoyed my spirit story of the time I saw a spirit, and it wasn't like the most exciting thing, but I was super excited because it was the first time I ever saw one. I've had like other weird supernatural spiritual things happen to me that maybe I can share in a video sometime. But that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys have an amazing Halloween, and leave a comment letting me know if you've ever seen a spirit, and tell me the story about the time you saw a spirit, because I'm really interested in things like that. Have a wonderful day, guys. Peace and love. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I don't know why, but I forgot that Karim saw the spirit as well, so...
Yeah, I was there. Well, me and Alicia were just there chilling together, and then whilst I was laying on the bed, there was like a wardrobe to the left, which is where I saw the spirit.
I added a diagram of the wardrobe.
Oh, okay, cool. So basically it went from the wardrobe and walked past the end of the bed to the door. I didn't really look at it until it was leaving the room. Like, it opened the door, walked out, and then it closed the door behind itself, and I didn't see it like head on, I just saw the back of its head, and it just looked like a man.
So
cool.
4 people saw it.
Yeah, so it can't be fake,
yeah,
which many people have told us, but
it's real.
Yeah, I think it's real.
Definitely.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
Alright.